Hello, welcome to our presentation on how to use the PriceSmart Ready-to-Ship notification portal. I'll be walking you through the different steps and information required to be entered when sending a ready-to-ship notification to PriceSmart. Before we get started, we want to make sure we receive the following to access the application. So you should have received a web link, a set of credentials, which is a username and a password, business partner number, or a vendor ID, which will be identifying your facility and will be used when doing the readership notification. So now let's get started. I'm gonna actually click at this link. And I'm gonna enter the provided username and password. So for the purpose of this demonstration, I'm gonna pick this username and my password. It's gonna be and then I'll just click at this arrow to access the application. If you come across this this message, I will just click at send anyway to proceed. Now you're in the application. So we're gonna work with this tile, which is called PO search. So we're gonna double click. And we're gonna expand the window. So we're gonna enter the purchase order right here in this blank box. So the purchase order that we're gonna use is 112668. So once you enter it, the purchase order will show up here, and then all you have to do is all the way to the bottom and click at the word apply here. So after clicking apply, your purchase order will be right here, and all you have to do is just click at this box here, and you will notice that the purchase order will have some basic information such as where it's coming from, origin, state, where is he heading to, destination city, and so forth. So I'm gonna view this purchase order. I'll expand the screen, and here you have some basic information about the purchase order, such as the cube, quantity, weight, origin, and destination information. So the next step is I'm gonna click at the tab, the next second tab called lines, and select all the lines by just clicking here at the top. I'm gonna view them. Click at RTS. Again, click here in the top, and we're gonna create a DO or a distribution order. Once we're in the distribution order, we are in edit mode regarding the notification information that we require to provide a PriceSmart. So here, under the General tab, we're going to specify whether or not this shipment has hazardous materials or dangerous goods. So we're going to say no. Min, you don't have to worry about this value here. Shipment cube, we're going to provide an estimate of the cube to be shipped. The load type, we're going to specify whether this is palletized or floor loaded. I'm going to select palletized. I'm going to provide the actual number of pallets that are going to be shipped, an estimate on the weight, a pickup confirmation number if this one applies, and we're also going to state whether or not this load is something that is stackable or not. So we're going to select the word no. Okay. Then we're going to click at the second tab, which is called Pickup and Delivery. And here's where we're going to replace the word pending and use the vendor ID or business partner number that was provided to you. We're going to type 40533. So that's your actual pickup location. And once we save the information, once we're done, it will update all the address that you'll see here. One say this 2300 Windy Ridge Parkway, but it's just gonna actually gonna reflect the actual address for the facility where we're gonna be picking up from. The next step is to specify the pickup start and pickup end, which is the date when you want to have the merchandise be picked up out of your facility. So we're going to select the 10th of March for this example. Okay. Make sure the dates for the pickup start and pickup end are the same. And then we'll provide, based on an estimate, we're going to say that it's going to be delivered at final destination on the 11th. And we're also going to make sure that these 2 dates are the same. One thing I want to point out is that we just want to make sure that the pickup start and pickup end cannot be greater than your delivery start and delivery end. Pickup start and pickup end is what transportation is going to use to plan your transportation arrangements. This is the day we need to know in order to arrange a timely pickup from your facility. Next step, we're gonna save this information. And we're gonna refresh this page. And once we refresh it, you're gonna notice that under the shipment ID, you get a number. It's with a hyperlink. This number is your confirmation that your ready to ship notification was already sent to PriceSmart, so they could proceed to make the arrangements that they have to make in order to pick up the merchandise out of your facility. So at this point, by seeing the shipment ID number, you had finished the ready to ship notification process. Remember, if you don't see it after you save, just make sure you refresh your page once or 2 times and you should be getting this shipment ID number. The shipment ID number should be saved for your records. You could print this page and you'll find here that right to the right of the shipment ID, you have the purchase order that is associated with the shipment ID. So again, feel free to print this page so you can keep it for your record. So at this point, we have completed the ready to ship notification. And the last thing we could do, unless you have another purchase order, you will go through the same steps. But if not, my advice is for you to close the page, and all you have to do is just click here, this I call it a little person here, click it, and all you do is just sign out. So this is the end of our presentation and training video. Hope you find it helpful. And feel free to reach out to us if you have any other questions. Please use the contact information provided to you at the instruction manual. And again, thanks for your time.